Welcome back, Junior Drawers. My name's Tom, and today we're drawing a jellyfish holding a flower. Now the first step is to draw our jellyfish. Now do you remember what shape we need for a jellyfish? A hill. Well done. So let's draw a nice hill for our jellyfish. Now that we've got a hill, we need to draw a wavy line that goes underneath. There we go. And our jellyfish is coming to life. What do you think the next step's going to be? His tentacles. Well done. So what sort of line do you think we could use for jellyfish tentacles? A wavy line. What a great idea. So let's use some wavy lines to bring his tentacles to life. We're going to start with a long wavy line, and then a short wavy line, and then a long wavy line. And we're going to work our way across using a pattern, and then a short wavy line. And then this last tentacle, we're going to draw it going upwards, like he's waving. And we've got our jellyfish tentacles on the page looking good. Now what do you think the next step for our jellyfish is going to be? His face. And how are we going to give this jellyfish a face? Some eyes. And what shape do you think we could use for jellyfish eyes? Circles. Well done. So let's use two big circles to start his eyes. One. Two. Now that we've got two big circles, we need two smaller circles on the inside. One. Two. Now what do we do with the two smaller circles? We color them in. So let's do our best coloring. We'll color the first one. And then we'll color the second one. There we go. And our jellyfish eyes are complete. Now what's the next step to bring his face to life? His mouth. And what sort of mouth should we give this jellyfish today? A smile. That's a great idea. So let's give our jellyfish a nice big smile. There we go. Now our jellyfish's face is looking good, but there's still one thing missing. His eyebrows. Now do jellyfish have eyebrows? Probably not. But today we're going to give our jellyfish eyebrows to help with the expression. So he's got a nice happy smile, so we're going to give him a nice set of happy eyebrows. Okay, and now our jellyfish is complete. The next step is to draw our background. Now, if you were a jellyfish, where would you live? In the ocean, right? So let's draw the bottom of the ocean using a wavy line. Now this wavy line is going to be the sand at the bottom of the ocean. Now what can we draw growing up out of the sand to make it look more interesting? Seaweed. Well done. Now our seaweed today is going to look exactly like our jellyfish's tentacles. We're going to use long wavy lines, short wavy lines, long wavy lines, short wavy lines, working in a pattern to make it look more and more interesting. Now that we've got our seaweed, we're going to draw some oval-shaped rocks in the sand to make the bottom of our page look a bit more interesting. We'll draw some big ovals and some smaller ovals, all different size oval-shaped rocks. And we've got the bottom half of our page looking more interesting. Now the next step, we need to make the top half of our page look more interesting. And how are we going to do that? With some bubbles. That's an excellent idea. Now what's a good shape for bubbles? Circles. Well done. So let's draw some big circles and some little circles, all different size circles, to fill up our page with bubbles. Okay. Now that we've got our background drawn in, it's time to draw our jellyfish holding a flower. Now the first step for drawing our flower is the stem. So we're going to draw a straight line going down through our tentacle. The next step is to draw a circle at the top. Now what's missing from our flower? The petals. Now to draw the petals, we're just going to draw U shapes going all the way around. There we go. And we've got our jellyfish holding a flower. Now the next step is our drawing challenge. And the drawing challenge today is for you to draw a friend for our jellyfish to give the flower to. Now it could be a crab, it could be a fish, it could be another jellyfish. Have a think about it, get drawing, and I'll see you next time.